I wore my doubt like a second skin, hiding my light from the world I'm in. Kept my colors behind closed doors. Didn't know what I was shining for, but the mirror whispered something new. Said the spark I lost was always true. I forgot I could glow like the morning sky, burning bright with a million eyes. Now I'm dancing with the lights turned on. I'm not lost, just moving on. No more dimming for the world to see. I forgot I could glow, but now I'm free. Try to fit into quiet frames, muted dreams and borrowed names, but my heart beats louder than the noise. Time to rise, reclaim my voice. Now I'll wear my fire like perfume. Stepping out, I fill the room. I forgot I could glow like the morning sky, burning bright with a million ways. Now I'm dancing with the lights turned on. I'm not lost, just moving on. No more dimming for the world to see. I forgot I could glow, but now I'm free. Every shadow taught me grace. Every tear led to this place. Now I shine, I own the space. I forgot I could glow, but look at me now. A storm of color breaking out. I'm not hiding, I've come alive. Took the fall, but now I rise. No more dimming for the world to see. I forgot, but now I know I was born to glow, and now I'm free. You dance like you had nothing left to lose. Spoken riddles, broke all the rules. You came like thunder, I stood still. Didn't want you, but I always will. All the red flags look like art. You tore my peace, but not my heart. You were my favorite kid. would change, but then your name lit up the screen, and suddenly I couldn't breathe. 3 little dots, a pulse in my chest. Didn't know a hate could feel like this. Out of the blue, you crossed that line and turned a moment into a sign. You texted first and the world stood still. Just one word and I caught that thrill. Coffee in hand, heart in the clouds, smiling like a fool. I can't calm down. You texted first and now I'm sure something sweet is knocking on my door. But now my playlist sounds like you meant it. Even the breeze feels like a hint, like fate stepped in and gave a nudge or a wink. Just one ping, but I felt the spark like fireworks lit up the dark. Didn't expect, but oh, it fits. Funny how magic starts like this. You texted first and the world stood still. Just one word and I caught that thrill. Coffee in hand, heart in the clouds, smiling like a fool. Calm down, you texted first and now I'm sure something sweet is knocking on my door. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's more, but I keep reading your words like a favorite score. One little message and here we go, a brand new story we don't yet know. You texted first and the lights came on, a single line and the doubt was gone. Stuck in my head like a perfect song. Now I don't care if this goes long. You texted first and now I see you just might be the start of something real to me.
I was right there in the room, talking loud but not to you. You scrolled through words I didn't send, but I was real, not just pretend. I waved, I burned, I tried so loud, but you just looked straight through the crowd. You never saw me, even when I screamed your name. I stood like neon in the rain, but to you I was just great. You never saw me, and I stayed anyway. I left the lights on every night, thinking maybe you'd feel right. But empty beds and empty calls only echo through these walls. I danced, I broke, I laughed too hard, but you just drove right past my heart. You never saw me, even when I screamed your name. I stood like neon in the rain, but to you I was just great. You never saw me, and I stayed anyway. Now I'm fading from your frame. No more waiting, no more shame. can keep your silent room. I've got a voice, I'll fill it soon. You never saw me, but I'm done being still. I'll be the sound you finally feel. I was there and I was real. You never saw me, but I see me now. Woke up with the sunlight in my eyes, but it felt like you were by my side. Coffee tastes a little sweeter now. Every song's got your name somehow. Didn't know I was missing this till you showed up like a wish. You make everything glow. Even streets I used to know turn the gray into gold, like the stars never told. Every second, every breath I take feels like magic I can't fake. You make everything glow. Even rain feels like a melody when your voice is echoing in me. I see sparks in the ordinary, love in places I never dared see. Didn't know I was lost before till you opened every door. You make everything glow. Even streets I used to know turn the gray into gold, like the stars never told. Every second, every breath I take feels like magic I can't fake. You make everything glow. All the dull days fade away when your light begins to stay. You're the color in my frame, you're the fire in my flame. You make everything glow. Even silence starts to show that I'm not alone. You're the warmth I know. Every second, every breath I take feels like magic I can't fake. You make everything glow.
I used to chase what I thought love should be. Wrote my name on hearts too carelessly. Try to be perfect, try to be cool. Ended up lost in somebody else's rules. But then I took the long way home, learned to stand on my own, still have days where I fall apart, but you never flinch when I show my scars. You see the mess and call it art, and meet me right where the shadows start. No grand promises to keep, just your hand when I can't sleep, and that's the kind of love I dreamed. You found me in the middle of healing when I stopped hoping, stopped believing. You didn't rush, you didn't try, you just saw me and let me rise. It wasn't a fairy tale beginning or end, but somehow you became my closest friend. You found me in the middle, and I've never loved this gentle. Maybe we're not perfect, but we're real, and I take this over any ideal. You didn't rescue me, you just stayed, and somehow that changed everything. Found me in the middle of healing, right when my heart was slowly revealing. You didn't fix, you didn't mold, you just held on and made me whole. No grand beginning, no perfect end, but you're the story I'd write again. You found me in the middle, and I've never loved this gentle. We stopped calling at the same time. No one said this is the end. Just drifted off like paper boats. No storm, no fight to mend. I checked your page last Tuesday night. Still knew that smile too well. Funny how we fade to silence with so much left to tell. No slam doors, no heavy cries, just space where love once stayed. And now I'm left with quiet nights and words we never said. We forgot to say goodbye. No last glance, no reason why. Just slip between the days and nights like shadows passing by. You didn't walk, I didn't run, but somehow we both let it die. And maybe that's the saddest part. We forgot to say goodbye. Your shirt's still hanging on my chair, the one I said you never wear. I leave it there like it might speak, but all it does is stare. I wrote you text I never sent, played our song then skipped the end. It's strange how something beautiful can break and just pretend. No confessions, no clear lines, just stories half complete. Now all I do is wonder if you still remember me. We forgot to say goodbye. No last glance, no reason why. Just slip between the days and nights like shadows passing by. You didn't walk, I didn't run, but somehow we both let it die. And maybe that's the saddest part. No fight to lose, no dream to chase, just silence in disguise. You didn't lie, I didn't cry, but something in us still sighed. Now we live in separate echoes, 'cause we forgot to say goodbye. Deleted every photo, blocked your name. Still did every song that brought the pain. Erased the text, cleared out my phone, but somehow I still don't feel alone. I scroll through silence, but it screams. You're gone, but you still haunt my dreams. Unfollowed memories still chasing me like shadows I can't set free. You're not in my feed, not in my phone, but my heart still calls you home. I did everything to make you disappear, so why do I still feel you here? I changed my route to miss your street. Burned the letters I swore I'd keep. Told my friends I'm doing fine, but I still check the time you'd usually write. I shut the door, turned out the light. Still feel you every single night. Unfollowed memories still chasing me like echoes through this melody. You're not in my feed, not in my phone, but your ghost won't leave me alone. I tried to forget you like they said, but some loves live inside your head. And maybe healing isn't clean. It's not just taps and broken screens. It's nights I wish I could explain. I still whisper your name. Unfollowed memories still chasing me. No likes, no calls, just history. You're not in my life, not anymore. But I still feel you behind every door. I did everything to let you go, so why is your name the only one I know? I start to write it all again. The things I felt, the way it ends. My fingers hover hard on edge, but I erase it in the end. Your name still lights up on my phone, but I pretend I'm fine alone. Typing, then I stop. 3 dots and then I drop. The truth I'll never send, the words I won't defend. Typing all night long, like maybe you'd respond, but silence hit I scroll through what we used to be. Old pictures haunt my history. I draft a line, delete the rest. Why say it now? You said it best. You're out there living, I suppose, and I'm still stuck on almost close. Typing, then I stop, 3 dots and then I drop the truth I'll never send, the words I won't defend. Typing all night long, like maybe you'd respond, but silence hits too loud, so I just backspace out. What if I hit send one time? Would it break the past across the line? But truth is safer left unsaid, in a message never read. Typing, then I stop, 3 dots and then I drop the love I never said, still echoes in my head. Typing like a ghost of something I miss most, but silence is allowed, so I just backspace out. I typed it out at 2 a.m., a message you'd never understand. The truth laid bare across the screen, then backspaced into make-believe. 'Cause if you knew how much I cared, would you just leave me hanging there? Type but never sent. My words became a secret I defend. Hope and silence said it all, but you never heard the fall. I was screaming in my head with lines I should have said. Type but never send. I've drafted notes 1,000 ways, some soft goodbyes, some words that blaze. But none of them felt safe or true, so I kept pretending I was through. Every dot that blinked and died was a piece of me I tried to hide. Type but never sent. My mistakes a secret I defend. Hope and silence said it all, You changed your hair, you changed your mind. Told your friends you're doing fine. Posted pics of moving on, but left me guessing what went wrong. I hear your voice through someone else. You're rewriting us like no one felt. You made it look like we were fake, but I was real. Was I a mistake? You told everyone but me about the end, about your need to leave. I was the last to know, the last to see. This wasn't love, just a secret story. And I'm stuck in the silence you left for me. You told everyone but me. You changed the playlist, changed your tone, but never faced me on the phone. I heard the news from someone new. They knew we're done before I knew. I kept waiting for your words, but all I got were silent turns. You made your case without a fight. I just disappeared from your life. You told everyone but me about the end, about your need to leave. I was the last to know, the last to see. This wasn't love, just your secret story. And I'm stuck in the silence you left for me. You told everyone but me. You whispered to the world, but never faced my eyes. And now I'm left with questions and an echo of goodbyes. You told everyone but me, left me hanging in a memory. No closure, no clarity, just ghost in a road melody. You told everyone but me. I walked in like a scene I'd seen before. Cue the lights, you smiled at the door. Thought this was fate, the perfect cliche. Turns out the lines were thrown away. Every word you said I wrote in ink, but you were just acting, don't you think? This wasn't in the script. You loved me like a plot twist, left me with the silence in a story I can't fix. I thought we had a spark, but you just played your part. Fade to black, no final kiss. This wasn't in the script. Watched our story play and rewind. Red flags I missed, love made me blind. Thought we'd run until the credits rolled. but the real burned out. Truth got cold. Every word you said I took as truth, but you were reading lines, not feeling you. This wasn't in the script. You love me like a plot twist, left me with the silence in a story I can't fix. I thought we had a spark, but you just played your part. Fade to black, no final kiss. This wasn't in the script. This wasn't in the script. No soundtrack playing in my room, just echoes of your empty tune. If this was love, it missed the cue, 'cause none of it was really you. This wasn't in the script. No happily ever after twist. I'm done with the silence, done being the plot you miss. I thought we had a spark, but I rewrote my part. Lights go out, I won't resist. This wasn't in the script. This wasn't in the script. Sunlight slips through cotton shades. without alarms. You held my hand like it was hers, spoke the lines you used before. Every kiss felt like a memory, but none of them were mine. I wanted to believe in us, but the silence screamed too loud. I saw a shadow in your eyes. Even when I was around, I was the name you said too late. The sea you filled when she walked away. You smiled, but it never reached your voice. I was always just second choice. We laughed, but it was borrowed sound. I wore the dress, she picked it out. I traced your heart, but every beat spelled out her name, not me. I gave you all I tried to be, but nothing else felt new. You kept a love I couldn't reach. No matter what I do, I was the name you said too late. The sea you filled when she walked away. You smiled, but it never reached your voice. I was always just second choice. You never said it loud, but I knew I was standing in the shape of someone you still lose. And I hate myself for staying, even when I knew I was the breath after the storm. The quiet girl you held too warm. You kissed me like a ghost with no voice. 'Cause I was always, yeah, I was always your second choice. I saw the three dots, they disappeared. Like every word I wish I'd hear. You watched it light up, but said nothing back. Still I wait like it's all part of the act. Played it cool, yeah, I know the game, but silence has a louder name. Do you think I didn't notice? You're not that hard to read. Left me in your quiet moment, but I'm not begging, not this time. Read the message, didn't reply, and I smile like I'm fine. Typing arts, then backspace lies. Yeah, I've been ghosted by your pride, but I won't cry. I'll just write another line you'll never find. Scroll through our old conversations, wondering which one broke the chain. Was it me or just the season?